You asked for this. Okay, so I like to keep things pretty real on my channel, so when you guys asked for what a typical day looks like for Chris and I and our work schedules, I'm not really sure you knew exactly what you were getting into. First of all, if this is your first time on my channel, hi guys, I'm Lizzie. I am a video producer. I co-run a production company with my fiance, Chris Howe, and I also have this lovely YouTube channel, and thank you for joining me on it. I also want to point out the elephant in the room. Yes, my hair is kind of pink right now. I spontaneously decided to dye it last night because tonight, in like 2 hours, we're going to the Philippines. And that's exactly what I mean by every day is completely different. And I'm probably going to be editing this video on the plane. Every day is different for me. The things that I'm working on are different. The people I'm working with are different. The places that I'm working are different. I just picked a random day of the week and I filmed some clips on my cell phone so that you guys could get an inside look at what it's like, what kind of things I'm working on, how I'm doing them, how I schedule my day, like what my morning routine is. If you haven't seen my 5 a.m. video where I tried to do that and epically failed, it'll be somewhere up there. You guys are about to see me in my most vulnerable state, so be gentle. Right now, I wake up anytime between 7:30 and like 8:30 a.m. But on this particular day, I was jet lagged and it was a little later than that.
I just woke up. It's like 11 a.m. I have so much to do.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
No matter what, the first thing I do every morning is write down my to-do list, and I handwrite it.
My planner, so like this, it's small enough I can take it everywhere, and if I don't, then I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to do that day. So all I did was write down all the stuff that I now have to do. Now comes doing it.
I always kind of have this constant battle going between our production company and my social media brand, and so I'm always bouncing back and forth between the two. After I got this done, this most pressing issue on my to-do list, which was sending this video from our editor to our client, I could move on to do a few things for my personal brand.
Oh my god, my hair. It's about 12:20. That's a good time to post an Instagram photo, so I am looking through what I have to see what I can post because I have to do one more kind of recap post of Adobe Max because we just got back from that yesterday. I have Lightroom open. I'm going to edit a photo to post. So I'm between this one and this one. I didn't finish editing the other one, but I think I like this one better, so I'm gonna post this one now.
Posting a photo to my Instagram account is something I should be doing every day or at least like 2 to 3 times a week, but I find it really hard to do this because I should be batch editing all my photos, so I need a big chunk of time to do that, or what usually happens is I end up editing the photo for like an hour and a half before I post it, and I kind of do that all at once. So that really breaks up my day. That I'm usually doing around anytime between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. because that's a really good time to post those photos. Okay, about to sit at my desk and have some lunch and do a mastermind with Iz Harris and Becky Peckham from Becky and Chris. I'm sure you guys know them, but I'm multitasking and having this lunch date at my desk that is a living disaster because I don't know, I haven't had time to clean it. It stresses me out. I haven't touched it. We're gonna eat my salad that Chris was lovely enough to go out and get for me and do this call. If you guys don't know what a mastermind is, and I honestly didn't know what this was until about a month or so ago, my friend Iz Harris, and she introduced me to this concept. So basically, Iz and Becky from Becky and Chris and I have a monthly mastermind. And what that means is we all jump on Zoom and we all get a half hour to share something that we're struggling with in our business. then the other two people in the group have their opportunity to shine as kind of the specialist in their area and provide advice to that person about how they could help them with that problem or some steps they should take next, and just generally providing some encouragement, because what we do is pretty lonely as creators, and it's really nice to have those times to connect with other creators, talk to them about what we're going through, share some of our struggles because most likely they're going through similar things. And the other thing is and Becky and I live in completely different places, so we don't get to see each other that often. And the best part about this is we have a dedicated time once a month that we all get to talk and share what's going on. For me, this has been so helpful in taking the next steps in my business and feeling more confident and just feeling happier. You know, the best part about YouTube is having a community, so would highly encourage you guys to start doing this, but this mastermind session took up a big portion of my day.
Just doing some editing in Premiere for a post that I have to send to Adobe to get approved. So I just whipped up this cute little edit. We'll be using this clip. And then, so I just added color correction. And then I'm going to bring it into Adobe Rush and edit it, and then send it to the client, write some copy.
Sponsored content, also a very big part about what I do. And a lot of times I feel like I've been working on preparing some of this sponsored content for so long and waiting for approvals, and sometimes I'll do like 5 different sponsored things in a day, just getting them ready and sending them to the client, but I haven't posted anything. Or sometimes I've finished so many videos for our business, but we haven't posted anything to social media. So it's so funny because you guys probably think, oh, well, haven't seen Lizzie in a while, I wonder what she's doing, you know, is she doing anything at all? Yes, so many things. I jump a lot between different programs. Sometimes I'm editing in Premiere Pro, sometimes I'm editing in Lightroom or Photoshop, or working on stories on my phone on the go in Adobe Rush. Sometimes I have meetings, sometimes I have appointments, and of course there's admin work.
I opened my mail and my bank was supposed to send me a credit card and they sent me the wrong credit card. And I would be less mad probably if this wasn't the second time this has happened to me. I'm gonna have to call them and fix this, which is not what I wanted to be doing right now at all. I would rather be hanging out, chilling.
Our dishwasher also broke, so here I am on the phone with the bank and washing dishes at the same time. We also very rarely cook because at the end of the day, we're either too tired / lazy to cook. Also, we're not very good cooks, so we order in or pick up pre-made food a lot. But we try to keep it healthy sometimes. All in all, guys, every day is different. Sometimes we're doing photo shoots. Sometimes we're on set. Sometimes we're on client calls. Sometimes I'm driving around for 2 hours looking for a part for our dishwasher. Sometimes we're on the phone with our friends in LA for 3 hours in the evening trying to plan our next trip. It takes a lot of work too.
In a world where we get to hang with Chris and Lizzie, our friends are about to embark on an epic adventure.
Sometimes I do spend the entire day editing, and sometimes we don't work at all because we've been traveling and working far too much. So we'll take off work on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't feel too good. No, I don't feel too good at all.
As you guys probably could tell in this video, I use a ton of Adobe programs, and they were lovely enough to sponsor today's video. I did recently attend Adobe Max, where they launched a bunch of new features in all of their programs, and they were seriously amazing. Some of the stuff Adobe Sensei can do blew my mind so much that I shed a single tear. Thank you, Adobe, for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it down below, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the bell to get notified when I post new videos. And now I have to take a shower and go catch a flight. Thanks for watching the disaster that is my life.